Very much for that kind introduction, Councilman, and good morning, buenos dias to all of you. We're excited to be here for obvious reasons, but I really want to thank, first of all, the Councilman for his leadership, not only on the housing front, but in creating communities. He is always advocating for resources, not only just for housing, but for the services that go along with that, because you just build a home, that's not enough. You need to be able to provide the wraparound services that go along with that, and that's what this Councilman has done for, not only for this community, but for the city as a whole. He's a true leader in trying to get us to address the homeless issues, but the affordable housing crisis issue. I'd also like to thank the city family. We've got Kelly Cooper and Dan Gage from the city's General Services Department of General Services, the Division of Construction Forces, as well as the Bureau of Engineering architects Bill Lee and Alex Nago. They did a phenomenal job. I don't know if you've seen this facility before it closed, but when you go take a look at it now, you will not believe the amount of work they did in refurbishing this facility. We have the drought-tolerant landscape you see here, disabled access counters, hardwood floors that have been refinished, and many other matters. It really looks phenomenal. I'd also like to acknowledge our funding source. Wayne Ayatoga from HUD. He is from the Community and Planning Development Department of HUD. Wayne, where are you? There he is, always hiding in the back. HCID, as we're known, our staff worked very hard with the council office as well as with General Services and BOE to secure $643,000 of HUD or federal Community Development Block Grant dollars to refurbish this facility. I'd also like to acknowledge Michael O'Connell. Many of you may know him. He was a former director here, but was city owned and operated. He's now retired. If you notice how relaxed he looks in shorts, and a nice smile to his face, that means he's retired from the city. Look how relaxed he is. Congratulations to you, Michael, and thank you for your years of services here. So as I mentioned, this was city operated before we ran out of money, as Sandra had mentioned, but through the work through the councilman and GSD and our offices, we were able to secure resources to be able to create a satellite office for a multi-purpose center. I'd also like to acknowledge Sandra Figueroa Villa. I mean, she is a true champion for working families. Those of you don't know her, but I believe many of you do, but she's worked with the City of Los Angeles for over 35 years, providing critical services where they're needed. So we are honored to not only have a relationship with Sandra and her team, but we're pleased to be able to have that relationship here in this community. Obviously, we're here for two things, one of which is this grand reopening of this beautiful facility. Like I said, when you go inside, you'll see what it looks like. It's really phenomenal. Second of all, we're pleased to be able to partner and leverage our resources with Sandra's resources so that we can provide much needed services in this community. And we know the resources are limited and the services are limited, so I think that you'll find what you get here is second to none. You'll be amazed, notwithstanding what the city provided before, but you really truly have a great service provider in this community. HCID manages 16 family source centers throughout the city. So this, and several satellites. This is going to be a satellite office. Over the last 5 years alone, we have assisted over 200 families with services. We have helped families increase their income by over $70 million. $70 million over 5 years with the financial assistance we provide. Further, and in part, with our collaboration with the LA Unified School District, we have assisted over 14,000 youth achieve greater achievement in their school, as their attendance and their grades. It's really remarkable. So as you can tell just from those numbers, the success we've had and the success we're going to have here in this community, it's a true wraparound service delivery model. And I've heard some of the, with grid and the food services we're going to provide, it's really going to be a one-stop shop. Our system is as a national model, and we're looked upon as a leader in the social service delivery model. But today is not just a celebration of this facility. We need to roll up our sleeves and do more. HCID is ongoing conversations with the County of Los Angeles to expand the service delivery model throughout the region. To make it a true regional approach, we're working with the Mental Health Department, Social Services, Children and Family Services, as well as the Public Health Department to cut the red tape to ensure that we have the full wraparound services for every community in the City of Los Angeles. Now, I know this community center is operated by El Pueblo, but we need to build upon the progress that we've already created, and I know that this organization is going to do a phenomenal job for this community. So As much as I'm excited about the collaboration we've had with the council office, the LAPD, as well as our sister agencies in making this facility a blessing and a success, I'm really excited for the residents of this community and the services you're going to be receiving in the future. You'll be amazed what the quality you're going to receive. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Sandra. Thank you very much.